Good news, Xiaomi fans! Xiaomi has released the Redmi Note 13, 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Plus, and the one that caught my eye is the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus with the leather design, which looks beautiful. That's the color I want, and I think it's the most beautiful Redmi Note ever made by Xiaomi. Right now, the Redmi Note 13 series smartphones are only available in China. It's going to take around 2 to 3 months for them to be available globally with the global ROM, so you guys need to chill a bit. Now let's talk about the build quality. The Redmi Note 13, 13 Pro and 13 Pro Plus all have glass rare. It's only the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus that comes with a leather finish. The glass on the Redmi Note 13 Pro and Pro Plus is protected with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. That has to be a first for mid-range smartphones within this price range. While the Redmi Note 13 front glass is protected with Corning Gorilla Glass 5, which is not bad. All three of them have an aluminum frame, and I love the case they come with. I'm not a big fan of the transparent silicone case that Xiaomi puts in the box because they change color over time. This black one is much better. So the build quality is good, but what about the IP rating? The Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus has a flagship level IP rating. What that means is this smartphone can survive being dipped in 1.5 meters of water for around 30 minutes. As for the Redmi 13 and 13 Pro, they are IP54 splash and dust resistant smartphones. They can survive water splashing from them from all directions, but if you dip this smartphone in water, it might not survive. Now moving to the display, they have the same size at 6.67 inches. The Redmi Note 13 and 13 Pro have a flat display, while the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus display is curved, giving it a flagship look. For the display resolution, the Redmi Note 13 comes with an AMOLED display. It's a 1080p display, while the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Plus display are OLED with a resolution of 1220p. Approximately, that's 1.5K. All three smartphones have a refresh rate of 120Hz, and from the review I've seen online, they look good. Now, here's an improvement. The screens on all three of them are brighter. The Redmi Note 13 can go as high as 1000 nits, which is respectable, while the Redmi Note 13 Pro and 13 Pro Plus can reach peak brightness of 1800 nits. This means you can use any of these smartphones under direct sunlight and the display will be visible. Now moving to the processor, the Redmi Note 13 is rocking the MediaTek Dimensity 680 chipset. It's a 6nm processor. It's a mid-range chipset with good Antutu numbers for the price of this smartphone. Moving on to the Redmi Note 13 Pro, it comes with a Snapdragon 7S Gen 2 chipset, while the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus comes with a MediaTek Dimensity 7200 Ultra processor. Both are 4nm processors. Now it looks like the smartphone to get if you're a gamer is the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. The processor is just as fast as the Tensor G2 chipset found on the Pixel 7 series smartphone. Now for the RAM and storage, you're going to get the option to pick between 6, 8 or even 12GB of RAM for the Redmi Note 13, 8, 12 or 16GB of RAM for the Redmi Note 13 Pro, and for the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus, it's going to be 12 or 16GB of RAM. 16GB of RAM. I feel that's an overkill, but you know what? I'm going to take it. Now, the pictures from the Redmi Note 12 series smartphone did not impress me, but hopefully the Redmi Note 13 series will do a better job. All three smartphones come with a 60-megapixel selfie camera, the same as last year. So hopefully, Xiaomi, please improve the front-facing camera. Now, here's something disappointing. For videos, the front-facing camera of all three of them cannot shoot in 4K, which is a letdown. Now, moving to the rear camera, the Redmi 13 comes with just 2 cameras, but only one of them can take pictures. The main camera is a 108-megapixel shooter, while the second camera is a 2-megapixel depth camera. Now, on a sad note, the 100-megapixel main camera cannot shoot in 4K. Why? Moving on to the Redmi Note 13 Pro and Pro Plus, they both come with 3 cameras, a 200-megapixel main camera, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 2-megapixel macro camera. Now, I'm sure the 200-megapixel main camera would take fantastic pictures, but I wish Xiaomi upgraded the 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera and even the macro camera. Now, the battery life and battery charging time of Xiaomi smartphones are some of the best in the mid-range smartphone category, and I'm sure that the battery on the Redmi Note 13 series will be good. Now, for the battery capacity, the Redmi Note 13 and 13 Pro Plus come with a 5000 mAh battery, while the Redmi Note 13 Pro has a 5100 mAh battery. The Redmi Note 13 comes with a 33 watts charger, the 13 Pro comes with a 67 watts charger, while the 13 Pro Plus comes with a 120 watts charger. For the Pro Plus, 0 to 100% will take under 30 minutes. That's impressive. If the iPhone could do that, I'm sure we'll not hear the end of it. As for the price of these three smartphones, there's nothing concrete yet. These are the prices in yuan, and if you convert to USD, this is what it should be. Now, shipping and other costs have not been factored into it, so the prices would definitely be higher. When I get a concrete price, I'm going to put it in the description of this video and pin it in the comment section. So that's what to expect from the Redmi Note 13 series. The Redmi Note 12 was a bit disappointing, but it looks like Xiaomi is back on track to regain its mid-range crown. We've come to the end of this video. If you found it to be useful, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you guys very soon. Valor Reviews, signing out.